Hey there, beautiful souls. I'm Colynn Hlokoff.
And I'm Meridee Hlokoff.
And welcome to Spiritual Sisters with Sass, the podcast where two sisters with a passion for spirituality and a touch of sass come together to explore the exciting world of self-improvement.
That's right, Colynn. We embarked on this incredible journey together, diving into different self-improvement techniques, yoga practices, and a whole array of life experiences.
Yeah, and through it all, we've managed to create lives that are abundant, happy, and constantly evolving. It's been a wild ride, hasn't it, Meridee?
You bet, sis. We've got two very different perspectives on life, but that's what makes this podcast so special. I'm all about diving in head first into life's adventures and embracing every challenge with a bit of sass. While Colynn here, she's got her own unique approach.
Yep, that's me. And I'm all about the yoga, mindfulness, and finding my zen. And together we make the perfect balance.
So whether you're looking for some wisdom, a few laughs, or just some heartfelt stories, you're in the right place. We're here to share our personal experiences and insights with you, all while exploring the wild and diverse world of self-improvement.
So grab your headphones and get ready for a fantastic journey with us. Spiritual Sisters with Sass is here to uplift, inspire, and keep it real.
Thanks for tuning in, lovely listeners. Let's dive in.
Spirit and sass. Here we go. Well, hey everyone. We're just showing up here for our first episode of our podcast, and we just want you to know a little bit more about us. So my name is Colynn Hlokoff.
And my name is Meridee Hlokoff.
Some relevant titles or positions that I currently hold are a life coach, a business coach. I'm a yoga teacher trainer, and I carry with me the experience of being a nurse in the ER for 17 years and also having taken a couple of years of med school.
And I also am a certified life coach, a certified nutrition coach, a business coach. I own a few businesses as well, and I'm not sure what else to tell you guys.
Yeah. Currently, I have left the nursing field. I actually quit med school and I became a full-time yoga teacher, which then led me into developing my career or my profession into offering coaching advice based basically on yoga principles. And what I have done is brought in a lot of my healthcare knowledge, my anatomy and physiology, and all of the things that I've learned from being in the healthcare field for a majority of my adult life into the yoga profession, knowing very clearly that now, as I've continued to teach, that yoga it's a science. It's said that way all the time. And it took me a little bit of time to recognize, like, wait, this is a science of 10,000 years ago, and they knew everything. Oh my God, here are all the answers. So I like to really bring this like Western flair to Eastern philosophy and put it together. And it's like, here are all the answers. We don't need to reinvent the wheel.
And me, I am an entrepreneur, and I have been basically since I left school. I own a successful bookkeeping company with 7 staff. I own Laser Quit, which has 9 locations. And I do some business coaching because of my experience in business and becoming a successful entrepreneur, as well as doing the nutritional coaching, because that's going to support the people that I work with inside of Laser Quit. So that's kind of my background, which is not as detailed as Lynn's. I just have been doing the same thing for a lot longer.
And that's it. Both, I mean, clearly Meridee and I are sisters, and we together have like individually we found our personal development paths, yet we have together also grown, taken coaching together, gone on coaching retreats together to build our bond as sisters, to
And to
be
heal our trauma with and between each other.
and also that became like the reason for us wanting to do this podcast. We have literally coached each other all of these years, and the conversations that come from it, people are always enthralled by. They want to know more. We end up like coaching people all the time, and it just keeps coming back to both of us. You need to start a podcast. You need to start a podcast.
Yeah. And so this, you guys, is our introduction to you, because we have some incredibly intense, vulnerable, uncomfortable conversations. And we dig into ourselves, we dig into each other with love. And we often hear, oh, you and your sister are so lucky. You guys are so close. And I will tell you, and she will tell you, this did not come by luck. This has come from a lot of work on either of our sides. We spent a little period of time not even speaking to each other. Both of us were incredibly hurt through that period and knew that no matter what, we needed to find a way to come back together. We did go on coaching retreats together. We have coached. We have been coached. We have done counseling. We have done countless things because the trauma we experienced was the same, but the narrative behind it and the outcome of it has almost gone opposite, which is such a perfect place for us to come together and share those with you so that you guys can see how different things can be and yet how those things can come together.
And those are the things that we're going to focus on. These are the themes of the podcast, is that not only are we going to show up in vulnerable moments within our life and coach each other, we're also going to share with you our expertise from different viewpoints. I have a multitude of experience within the psychiatry world. And not only that, then moving over into like this real somatic world that we're living in, where people are constantly working through their own traumas. Like, what's the role of the nervous system? Here's some stuff about yoga. Like, here's a coaching principle. Here's how to speak, NLP.
Yes. And then we also are going to have some really cool. I'm an addictions coach. That's one of the things that I do. Yes, I do other coaching, but one of my passions is an addictions coach. And no, I don't necessarily have the same experience as a lot of other people will have, but I've experienced addiction within my life more from the outside. And we're going to have really cool guests on here that are going to share and be vulnerable like us. They're going to share their experiences. They're going to allow us to coach them in front of you guys. And for me and for Lynn, I know this is super exciting.
So we are navigating, I mean, just life. And
Yes.
also between the two of us, sisterhood, the art of communication. How you do anything is how you do everything. And
Yes.
we will offer, communicating strategies for maintaining strong sisterly bonds, yet also like, how do I just show up today and get out of bed?
Yes. And how to deal with your children and the boundaries and how to love yourself and how to change things you don't like, how to make your life what you want it to be. We're going to talk a lot about the law of attraction. We're going to talk a lot about what we call the universe, which to you may be God. What else do they call it, Lynn? It can be so many things. And so we are going to talk about all of these things, and we're going to get uncomfortable, and we hope that you get uncomfortable with us.
Mm-hmm. So thanks for listening to us, and we hope that you can learn something from us sharing.
Or at least be inspired by something that someone says enough to do whatever it takes to help you in your own life. And that's the reason we're doing this. So thank you guys.
Yeah, check out our next podcast, which is Meridee Gets Pretty Vulnerable. So we might as well start with her.
Yeah, it's a good one, you guys. Join us for that one.
Thank you for joining us on this spirited journey today.
We hope you enjoyed diving into the world of self-improvement with us. Two sisters who found their own unique paths.
Remember, life is a tapestry of experiences, and it's how we embrace them that makes all the difference.
So whether you're on your yoga mat, exploring mindfulness, or simply navigating life's twists and turns, always keep that spirit and sass alive.
We are Colynn and Meridee Hlokoff, and we're here to remind you that happiness and abundance are within reach.
Stay connected with us on social media and keep those questions and stories coming. We love hearing from you.
Until next time, beautiful souls, keep doing the work, keep sharing your experiences, and keep living a life that's authentically you.
And never forget to add a little extra sass to your day.
Spirit and sass, always.